What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Whitman back with another episode here on the channel. If it's your first time here, please make sure you like, subscribe, and share, as I'll be posting at least one video every single week. Again, to be on topics such as entrepreneurship, business. My family, you see them sometime, if my wife is okay with that, but we'll see. But this week is something I wanted to start to talk about because I had a very candid conversation with a good friend of mine. And the words "just start" came to mind. And I'll tell you about the conversation. I was talking to a friend and I was telling him about one of my new business ventures, one of which I'll be documenting on the channel, which will be in future videos. But he was saying, hey man, that doesn't work for everybody, and sometimes it fails, and all this negative stuff really. And I started thinking about, like, a lot of times we don't get to our success or our financial freedom because we have so many negative or so much stuff we can research online that prohibits us from starting. But a lot of times when we start, it's not even that bad, and the stuff that we made up in our head is not even an obstacle. So just start, whatever that is, whether that be your book, your YouTube channel, which I've been thinking about this for years. Like I said in my first video, I have 4 PhDs over at YouTube University, but also want to get out here and talk about my journey and stuff that's on my mind to help people elevate to their greatness as well. And one thing that I never forget is when I first started my business I'm in now, which a lot of people know is, well, you may not know if you're new to the channel, but I run an insurance agency here in Charlotte, North Carolina. And I'll never forget September 2nd, 2016, my life changed forever. On that day, I put in my 2 weeks notice for my last corporate job. And I'll tell you right now, it was one of the scariest moments of my life. I knew I could be successful, and I had the knowledge and I had the drive and the confidence to go out here and get it. But when you're going from every 2 weeks, steady paycheck, to diving off the deep end, as some people say, to 100% commission, it can be scary. I had a family. At that time, I had my one child. Now we have 2. And life was about to be different. But I knew that if I didn't go out there and try it, I would never do it, because fear stops us so much from getting to our success. And 2 weeks ago, I had the honor to listen to Inky Johnson. If you don't know who he is, just Google him, YouTube him. He has a very great and compelling story. But his story was he was on the trajectory to go to the NFL. He was, I think, top 7 that year in the draft. And a game against Air Force, he hit a guy which looked like a routine hit. But he ended up being paralyzed, and his life was altered forever. His arm was paralyzed, not his whole body. But he said in the conference, he said, hey, if you don't know your end date, as in when you're going to die, why don't you go after everything that you want? Because tomorrow's not promised. And I know a lot of times people always say, one day I'm going to be successful. One day I'm going to start that business. One day I'm going to do this. And that one day never comes. That one day becomes 5 years, 10 years, 20 years, when you're 65. But a lot of things can change between now and when that one day is. But one day is really not a day. So my message to you in this video is just start. Whatever that is, just go after it, because I believe that you can do it if you put your mind to it. You can do anything that you put your mind to. You have the confidence to go out there and get it. Okay? So until next time, guys, just start. Like I said, I have a new business venture that I'm going to be documenting on the channel. I think it's going to be very exciting for some people to hear about it. I can't wait to show you more about that. But until next time, just start. And whatever it is that you're doing, just go out there 100%. And remember, if you don't know what your end date is, what are you waiting for? Until next time, you guys be good. Peace.